Why is there so much pee in my house? This morning I woke up. Well, I have a bed alarm for my mom, so I know when she's getting out of her bed. It's just like the alarms that they have at the hospital. And the alarm went off this morning, probably about 7:15 or so. And I heard it and I just wanted to lay in my bed for another couple of minutes, even though I knew she was getting up. And then it seemed like 30 seconds to a minute later, the baby monitor goes off and my son is crying. So that means he's awake too. So I got up out of the bed and I walked. First, I looked and I saw my mom was in the bathroom. And as I got a little bit closer, I saw, uh-oh, there's a trail from the bedroom to the bathroom. All right. So then I opened my son's door and he's standing like right behind the door there. So I got him. And then I went to check on my mom just to make sure she was okay. And while she was in the bathroom, I threw a towel down on the floor in the hallway, and then I got another towel and threw it across the bathroom floor. I was like, I will get to this later. Let me just let, let me get myself together. This was before I didn't do anything. No devotion, no meditation. I didn't get a drink of water. I just hit the ground running. I didn't even get to pee first before all of this happened. I knew that the lady who helps me with my mom, I knew that she was on her way because she's scheduled to come at a certain time. And so I knew she would be here in a few minutes. I was like, okay, let me just basically triage right now. Just make sure that we're not walking in pee. And so just making sure that the floor was clean or at least dry enough for us to kind of move around. And so I took my son into the kitchen to like get him started with breakfast, and then walked back out to check on my mom in the bathroom, just kind of going back and forth. I also had to open the door for my dog to go out, and when she got up, I saw she had a spot. She's been dealing with incontinence for a while now. It's something that the vet told us, even before we moved from Houston, the vet told me that it's very common for spayed dogs to experience incontinence. And she actually said, it's just like with women, with human women who are losing estrogen as they age. And so she was like, it's the same thing with the dogs. And so she is experiencing more incontinence these days as a 13-year-old. So I had to wipe up her spot on the floor. My helper came in and she got my mom all cleaned up and cleaned up the bathroom, the bedroom, all of that, and getting my mom dressed and ready to go. While she was doing that, my son was finishing up his breakfast, and then I took him to his room to like get him cleaned up and ready and everything, get him to sit on the potty. And we do diaper-free time here at home, which means I have to be prepared for all the accidents. And so I thought that we were okay because He had just peed in his diaper. I took the diaper off and was getting ready to clean him up. And then he was walking around. He wanted to, I don't know what he was doing. I think he wanted his drink or something. Anyway, he goes to the kitchen while I was still in his room. And I followed behind him, maybe a few seconds or a minute later. I get to the kitchen and I see a puddle again. I was like, oh my God, we are 3 for 3 this morning with all this pee. So I was like, hey, we pee in the potty. Pee goes in the potty. Poop goes in the potty. Like, I'm constantly saying that because we're in the process of understanding how to use the potty. And so he knows to, sometimes he knows that we have to sit on the potty. So that is what's happening. I actually hear him now. He just woke up from a nap. God help me.